Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today, more of The Wire. This is Season 3, Episode 6, Homecoming. Now, it's been like 2.5, 3 weeks, I think, since I've been able to watch The Wire. I know it's been 2 weeks since I've recorded The Sopranos. These cats take up so much time. I swear. Yeah, but I've already pre-recorded all of Season 2 of House of the Dragon, so with me not being able to record, I have been foaming at the mouth to watch this show and The Sopranos, but we're at a time where I think I can record. I played with them. I just now fed them. I think they're going to take a nap. But setting up the green screen, they were knocking shit over, and we'll see. So will Colvin's message from the previous episode have an effect? You know, it didn't work at the street level, then they went to the lieutenants. Will it, dissipate, disperse out? When Stringer was told about it, he seemed suspicious and said, all right. I think they did like a slow push in on his face. So it's like, what's he thinking about that? What's his play on it? Or what is his read on what the cops' play is going to be? I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen. There's a bunch here, and I don't want to waste any time. So let's just get into it. Season 3, Episode 6, Homecoming. Here we go. On the street. Good volume. Okay. WMD.
They bring it here or the other two free zones where you bang them senseless. Anything you need to do, you do. Up to a body that can't walk itself out the emergency room, I'll back up you and your men.
Damn.
Understand me? All citizen complaints will be handled by Lieutenant Mello here.
Oh, hello, cat.
Whatever it takes.
Man, I ain't even dirt. Got
Boom.
shit.
Yeah, stay over there, boy. With your nutters. Not for long. You're gonna get the
Shit
step.
like this don't happen in Amsterdam.
Motherfuckers just standing somewhere? Fuck you! We America!
West Baltimore.
You unhook baby cakes? My peoples be down where you want us.
German colors? Is that a soccer team or something?
Fuck with a man's ride, you're gonna get his attention.
Baby cakes?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do repo work. I work with a guy who used to do repo, and I've heard some horror stories.
Gentlemen!
Jesus!
That is outrageous.
And it's wild because they said a few times in the show, last episode and now, and they're doing shit in here, like something's gonna happen to you on the way to the place and in the van and...
Still Maryland. If y'all don't take that shit down to Amsterdam tomorrow, next time it's gonna be West Virginia.
That little star right there across from the Dipper, that's north.
You wanna go the other way.
Just take them out of town and leave them somewhere in the sticks. I mean, if they're minors, then you probably shouldn't do that despite what they're doing, but... Stop it! Stop it! Oh my god. I'm gonna kill you. Take a nap. I don't understand. Now my green screen is all fucked up. Just a gangster, I suppose. Avon Barksdale. Okay, everything's cool, which means it's about to not be, right?
Which means we need to readdress the budget.
Readdress how?
Well, for one, the price of steel has doubled. It'll triple if we don't buy it now.
Well, ain't the steel board already?
Not the bulk of it, no.
Gunning costs went up, huh?
Well, that was due to your modifications, the changes you asked for in those loft units.
Necessitating new permits.
Means another delay. Oh, ain't that part of his original fee?
No, this was unanticipated.
He just trying to get some shit built. Now, y'all supposed to have the expertise behind this. Only what I'm saying is it seemed like the expertise ain't where it's supposed to be.
Unfortunately, Mr. Barksdale, cost overruns are the nature of the business. And we should discuss this over lunch.
Hell no, man. I got elsewhere to be.
This is the Marlowe kid. He's fresh blood for the organization. Bell's giving him the best real estate.
The Barksdale people took what they needed when the towers came down, no problem. Stringer hasn't missed a step.
Still selling drugs.
Lot of drugs.
He's not dropping bodies. No, he doesn't need to. He's got all the corners he needs. And I'm supposed to give a shit? Lieutenant, 2 weeks, Bell looked insulated. Like he had enough legitimate front to be able to be just the bank. What Kim has found out is he's still directly involved with the drugs. Otherwise, why the face-to-face with the Stanfield kid? He's still connected to the day-to-day.
And if he's quiet, I don't give a fuck if we come back a year from now and find out he's on the Greater Baltimore Committee. This unit is about the bodies.
Talking about criminals on the committees. Now we're gonna cut to McGarity, Littlefinger. I'm sorry. The guy will be Peter Baelish for the rest of his life.
The fuck is this?
10-page report on the heroic police work undertaken to retrieve Officer Dozeman's service weapon.
But no weapon, so...
You actually did all this?
Would it matter if I had? I'm a murder police. I got a double on my plate. I'm gonna work it.
I'm working on it, man, in the Avenue Corners, too.
What you mean you working on it, man? Why we ain't at least got a shop set up down the block?
We did. It was a setback.
Ran you off with baseball bats, yeah.
Just some player, man.
Listen, let him tell me. We hire him for muscle.
Boy Marlowe, young boy, running on his own, too. Got maybe 15 spots along here.
An independent with no fucking support. Got all the prime real estate, and we doing what exactly? Young boy ran us off the corner? I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
It's got to be going to Stringer's plan right now. Oh, sorry, kitty. Yeah, I got to be careful there. Around the chair, around my feet.
But we got the science that says she fired a gun when it all went down. Gun wasn't there for us to find, but that just means somebody grabbed it up, right? Well, I got witnesses on the scene that says she was there right in the middle of a drug robbery. A boy by the name of Omar was in on it, too. Nobody's saying that. But what are they saying?
Well, give me something. Rumor, lie, something.
But if they don't come to me early and tell the true story, I guarantee they won't breathe a free breath until them cicadas come back.
Ah! How the cicadas come back? Yo, are they talking about like the 13 or the 17 year? But I've lived through 3 of the broods. Once as a little kid, once in my 20s, and then once recently.
He says it's lumpy.
Lumpy?
He says if an investigation can come up with a credible scenario, he's willing to change the cause of death to homicide.
Look, I don't know how you city guys do it, but down here in Annapolis, we try to duck a punch or two, not lean into every last one. My county doesn't need another murder.
Yeah, so are they estranged, broken up, separated? Is he cheating? Like, are they just open? I'm still trying to get a read on their relationship.
Mayor pull it through. He still have coattails. Shit, boy.
That's why we need new blood on the council. Keep everybody honest.
Oh?
Your murder's never gonna be a murder. Dame's got his head all up in another case. You know what the hardest part about being a police is?
The job.
Yeah, explaining to your wife why she has to take antibiotics for your kidney infection. She's got her hooks in some lawyer, money guy. Fuck it and fuck her.
So what, you moving on?
Yeah, there's this woman at this thing for my kids. She like raises money for the school and all that.
Last episode, yeah. Littlefinger's assistant.
She's kind of like Freeman with tits.
Wow.
You get a number?
I want that out of my head, please.
Hey, what kind of detective would I be if I couldn't track a white woman in Baltimore, right?
You have the meeting right out of your hand.
It's what you need from me, right? Anyway, it wasn't too bad. I'm getting better at it, I guess.
You are?
Cedric, maybe we could...
I don't know. Right now, you tell me where you need me, whether you want the Class A or the Class B uniform, and I'm there. More than that, I just don't know.
They're alluding to and beating around the bush of something that I can't tell, and that it cut to his hand not wearing a band.
I mean, take a long, deep breath. Know that if you call a shot, we at war. We at war. I'm there like I've always been. Thing about turf, man, it ain't like it was.
Yeah, what's his excuse going to be for letting Marlowe get all these corners?
Since when do we buy corners? We take corners.
Man, you gonna buy one way or another.
Whether it's with the bodies we done lost.
Or your gun to lose. Time in the joint is behind us or ahead of us. I mean, you gonna get some shit in this game, but ain't shit for free. The fact is, we got every mob in town, east side, west side, ready to pull together. Share territory on that good shit that Pop Joe putting out there.
Grand Marnier and Hennessy, I see you back there.
I mean, we passed that run and gun shit, man. Like, we finance a package and we ain't gotta see nothing but bank. We could do like Little Willie, man, back in the day with all that number money. Run this goddamn city.
Like businessmen.
Man, just let me talk to the boy Marlo, see if I can't smooth this shit out. I mean, it ain't gonna be overnight, cause the nigga only knows what he knows.
Yeah, I ain't no suit-wearing businessman like you. You know, I'm just a gangster, I suppose.
There it is.
And I want my corners.
Each wants something different. Boss made his will clear. What will Stringer do?
Homicide police went to Tasha people. Talking about how they know she was in the mix. Saying they got witnesses and shit. They called your name on it, too.
Hey, yo, I know this cop, man.
Yeah? Maybe we should help him out. Tell him who did what.
Yo, stop wildin', Kimmy. Well, tell her she caught one trying to take them boys down, man. Ain't no need to involve the police in none of this. Kimmy, I told you, I got this.
My husband worked for Mr. Cooper at the American Can. He made good money.
Is this the same woman he talked to last week when he saw someone going in? He said, I thought these houses were supposed to be empty.
This is a picture of the house.
Oh.
Trying to move her somewhere else?
City owned, taxes paid and all. You don't have to worry about the money. It's all taken care of. It's a special program we have.
This is the only home I know. It's all I've got. Now, you say you have a program that can place me somewhere else, but you ain't got no program for what's outside my door.
They talked about it. They wouldn't even have a place to put everyone if they took everyone off the streets.
I've been all over these blocks, like you said. I haven't seen any cameras, nobody peeking. And Monkman and his crew been here for grinding for days, and Knuckles ain't even blink.
Tell you what, put some of my people on it. Not too many, just them youngins. Make the package real small, just in case it's a trap. I'll hear directly from you on this.
I'm on it. Bugged out, you know?
No kidding.
Train call. Said to tell you you're gonna be late behind something he need to see down the way.
It's a setup. It's a setup.
What you telling me?
It's a setup. We found your Uncle Benjamin. Wildling found your Uncle Benjamin. Said he's first ranger.
Black Donnie say he ain't having any of it. Say Brother Muzon put a hex on all of us. Shorty boy went and cleaned this old act up. Yeah, I know. Fucked us all up.
Not dead, not in jail. Just got clean.
So
Just got out of the shit.
About to earn your fucking keep around here right now. You go out, you get Cuddy, and get the best of the rest, and you put a hurting on Marlo. I want my corners.
What now?
Problems, Mr. Bell?
Nah, this ain't the time for problems, man. I got places to be.
We're being told it may take weeks before we get the city inspectors back down here to approve these sites.
Damn.
Every day we wait, you lose money.
Man, what the fuck? How does anybody make any money in this game, man? Every time I think we good, you back in my pockets.
You need to make a call.
Again?
He's the consultant, right? You're paying him a nice chunk of change to consult, right? This is why we have a politically connected guy like that in the payroll. He goes downtown and does for us what we can't do for ourselves. Democracy in action, Mr. Bell.
Yeah, everyone's created equal, but some are more equal. It's wild. I know, it's not what you know, it's who you know. That's...
Come through here.
Why don't we just come up this way that we ain't got to worry about crossing no intersection?
Come that way. You putting your driver in the line of fire, man. Car gonna crash. Now where that put you at?
Besides, you don't want to be shooting across your driver, do you?
Look, pick your targets, drop them and move out quick. Who driving me?
I'm under the wheel. All right, you make sure you slow down at the end of the block and toss your weapons.
Last time they talked about tossing weapons, they landed on a boat or something, right?
Y'all hold tight till I call you. You got it?
We gonna handle our end. You just make sure some fucking work left out there for us. Because I don't want to feel like I'm just some damn decoy.
Never seen you before until this scene, so you're probably a red shirt. Now, we may have seen him, but out of everyone else there, he's the most expendable.
Come on, Bunny. Where the fuck am I gonna find a house for this old broad?
I got one already. It's a foreclosure up on the Harford Road. All you gotta do is file the emergency petition. My boys will move her in.
Emergency petition. So she didn't want to do it, and she won't do it, so he's trying to force it.
If Rawls gets wind of this, she forged my signature.
It's like the best thing for her, but it's against her will, so it's hard to, I don't know how to feel about it.
Man, what if that crew got lookout? Motherfucker, if we waited to be all over time, we get there. Man, plus, look, man, I'm saying, how's that gonna play with Avon, man? They taking all the credit.
Yo, fellas, strap up.
Did they have, was it a spotter or an inside tip? I might have missed it.
There go that motherfucker Nene, man. I say we take him.
We should wait for the call.
Man, we wait, he gonna get away, man.
This is why I can't work with civilians. Like I would never work with civilians in any sort of criminal enterprise because they're so unfucking reliable.
Didn't I say something about waiting for a fucking phone call?
Cat.
Who was there in his iron sides but old Odell Watkins?
The Rainmaker himself.
Yeah, talking in public about being kind of disappointed in the mayor.
Disappointed? Yeah? Like how?
Well, you gotta have some more balls.
And somebody black. This being Baltimore and all.
Who do we know that fits this billet? Or will be retired or available soon out of their job?
He's gonna have to come back at you. You know it ain't gonna stop at this.
I don't want it to stop. Barksdale weak today.
No doubt you carrying a full clip. But what you gonna do when you sitting at the head of the table? Once you there, you got to hold it down. Prison and graveyards, full of boys who wore the crown.
Point is, they wore it. It's my turn to wear it now. We won't do this, right, Chris? Won't do this, son.
Like yesterday, Doc.
All right, so Marlowe's sipping on, high on his own Kool-Aid, his own, I don't want to say ego, but he's like
So you working your plan, huh, bub?
up and coming and he knows it. He's not afraid.
We're just checking in. You're still interested in that boy Marlowe, right?
My bosses don't give a fuck about Marlowe. Strangles people need him.
That's too bad. That young buck Marlowe ain't getting one dog. He just dropped 2 of Barksdale soldiers on the corner of Mountain Fair a few hours past.
What? I thought Marlowe had them corners for Stringer. We saw him meet.
I don't know what you saw. All I know is Marlowe is flying his own colors. West Side's about to be all Baghdad and shit.
The cops know Stringer met with Marlowe. If they tell Avon that,
Little gift for you and your boys.
does Avon know that Stringer met with Marlowe? I know he said that he could talk to Marlowe maybe and get him to change, but I didn't know if he had mentioned speaking to him.
What does homicide have?
Fuck homicide. I'm asking you for answers right now, Major.
Sir, my men...
Damn sure have none.
My men are out there.
Can't get a word in and then click.
Like you said, rival gangs.
Oh, which gangs?
Gangs. Assholes who don't like each other.
Hell, you could make groups just by association and label them A, B, C, just to know the associations.
Evening, Omar. Evening, Bruiser. Speaking of them Trumps now.
Hey, everybody.
Well, I thought the conversation in the beginning was going to have relevance, and it closed on Omar acknowledging it.
Videotape from last Monday night's council meeting. Kiefer tried to block my resolution, but I laid him out good. I was in rare form, baby.
Oh, no.
Can I get some chips and pickles with that, too?
Wrap these kids up in a blanket or a sleeping bag and beat them against the wall.
And it ain't what people might be thinking or saying either.
What they saying?
Definitely not, no.
It ain't like I don't miss D. I do.
String is fine. No denying that. You asking to get with String. I'm okay with that.
Thought you was gonna be mad.
It's been going on for a while. Are you still mad? Are you still not mad?
And you know this one police. He came by here and brought it all up again.
Who did?
Police detective from the city. The one tried to turn D on Avon when he got pulled up in Jersey. He said maybe D'Angelo didn't take, you know. He said maybe it was something else. But I didn't say nothing to the man. Just told Stringer is all.
I did it and she didn't call me. Success. Yeah,
She's gonna run
think
for
on that.
council?
Yeah, and there's this is still going on.
And you're the proud husband?
It's just for show until the election next year. A city police lieutenant looks good on all.
Who even cares anymore? Half the country are separated, the other half are getting divorced for the second time.
This is a favor. I disappointed her. She lived through me for a lot of years, telling herself I was tracked for deputy commissioner at worst, and past the police department, who knows. And there were some things that happened a long time ago when I was in Easton.
They said he was dirty.
She wanted more out of me.
Had dirty money.
She hung in there thinking my career was going to turn into some kind of big deal. And I probably let her believe it just to keep peace. Now she wants to be the big deal.
What do you want?
And right now, I'm more help showing up at some chicken dinner in my wedding ring and dress blues than being the not even divorced yet husband with the white woman on his arm.
Damn.
I'm gonna do what I can to see she gets what she wants this time around. Nothing more than that.
Last seen Gerard, man, he was racing bullets up on Fayette Street. He appeared to be winning, too.
Look, man, until he shows back up here, we ain't gonna know what happened out there.
I damn sure know one fucking thing for sure. Two of our people chalked and we ain't got shit to show for it.
Man, police gonna be real heavy on this, man. I say we slow down, take our time to build our muscle.
No, I ain't got no more motherfucking time, man. When the work hard, this boy Marlo punking me, what am I look like? I'm gonna go do this shit my damn self.
Nah, man, you just this minute got home.
Look, you two niggas get on it, man.
Keep your finger off the trigger, my guy.
Get it right. See how shit had to be handled, man? The game is the fucking game. Period.
Same as it ever was. And they got crews over there twirling dope and coke like the shit was candy. It's with a lemonade stand. It's a different world down there. Like the cops was just standing around like that shit was legal.
What you saying, man? My booty, what's up?
Wasn't even hearing any of that bullshit.
No, man.
And this feels like Stringer going off on his own now. Not that he hasn't, but he's choosing to, in light of everything going on with Avon Free.
Let me be clear. This is no longer about Stringer Bell or Kentel fucking Williamson or any of them. What is my rank, Detective Griggs? My rank!
Lieutenant, sir.
What is my rank, Detective McNulty? If you can't remember that much, then you can go the hell back to narcotics. You can go to whatever the hell unit will still have you. Now get the fuck out of my office.
A new paradigm? What is this about? Is he just lashing out because of all his personal shit? I don't feel like that would be something he would do.
Message said you'd be here. It's about something else. Girl by the name of Tasha got her head blown off in a firefight. If you're not here to cooperate, then why are you here?
She ain't gonna talk to you. Ain't nobody gonna talk to you. I just came here to make that clear, man. I don't know about that. Old Bruiser, he be blind behind that 45 half the time. Shit, you got to dry him out just to get him on the stand. Besides, he done had a change of heart to that story. That's what I heard anyway.
No victim? I just came from Tasha's people, remember? All this death, you don't think that ripples out? You don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Fucking Bunk had his fucking left fist balled up.
I was a few years ahead of you at Edmondson, but I know you remember the neighborhood, how it was. We had some bad boys for real. But like any young man, I wanted to be hard too. So I would turn up at all the house parties where the tough boys hung. Them hard cases would come up to me and say, "Go home, schoolboy, you don't belong here." Didn't realize at the time what they were doing for me. As rough as that neighborhood could be. We had us a community. Nobody, no victim, who didn't matter. And now all we got is bodies and predatory motherfuckers like you. Now where that girl fell, I saw kids acting like Omar, calling you by name, glorifying your ass. Makes me sick, motherfucker, how far we done fell.
100% one of Bunk's best fucking scenes. Got a bunch of spit on your chin. And they kept it in on the close-up. That's a good continuity fucking attention to detail. I don't know what this is, but I did it.
They know you got a general contractor and there's people out there sitting on their ass. They know you paying twice that every week they sit.
25 gets me the permits.
20 gets you the permits. 5 is for me for bribing these downtown motherfuckers. I'm telling you, Strang, the people running the city nowadays, they make the last bunch look sanctified. I mean, this is some shameful shit.
You're getting a cut. What's you're talking bad about it, and you're getting your 5,000 out of it.
Yo, I know that nigga, man.
Yeah?
Owe me money, actually.
Yeah.
From when he first got out. Yeah, because he got a package and then they took it. It's like, well, I don't know. My shit got robbed. It was yours. What do you... Tough shit. The cough. The cough is a signal. Yep. I thought it was. What?
I opened up too early, man. Stepped on your shot.
Yeah, except there was like 5 seconds of fucking stare down. Oh, he had an inhaler, so he was really coughing. What, was he going for a gun, or was he going for his inhaler? Oh, I thought he was coughing as like a signal.
You don't get locked up. Y'all can keep an extra 20 each off the pack. What's up?
Terry, you gotta do this for me.
Tell me why you want to be mayor. Why should I vote for you over Royce?
Because something is wrong in that city, and I think I can fix it. This guy, he don't give a shit about tackling the problems. Crime is out of fucking control.
So with crime as the issue, the Great White Father rides to the rescue? Against a black incumbent mayor in a city that's 65% black.
Black, white, green, people are pissed off.
What makes you think this is doable?
I hear the mayor's got problems in his base and with key supporters. 2, I got the police commissioner, Royce's own man, telling me all kinds of stuff about his fucked up department and about Royce's inner circle. And 3, Tony Gray from the 5th district comes pretty close to telling me he's thinking about a run for mayor. That'd split the black vote.
You'd still need a player who gives the black middle class permission to vote against one of their own.
Here, a new poll shows Royce's negatives pretty high.
You'd have to raise a load of dough.
Master of coin. Yeah, he'll do it.
It's past that now. It's about showing some respect.
Oh, fuck respect. He ain't right.
No, he ain't. But at this point, with you on the other side of the argument, he'd rather be wrong. If your friend Bunny Colvin's up to his ass in bodies, let him take all the help he can get. Not that you'd ever go behind anybody's back or anything like that. Right?
No way.
Don't go to Colvin. Don't backdoor fucking your lieutenant, your boss, by going to Colvin.
You promised me 275 or under, Irv. I had that as a promise. Sir, we see 300 before the new year, and I'm not sure that I can justify a full term for you. Now, I hate to say it, but there it is.
Barksdale's people in who?
Marlo Stanfield. The new kid. We've been on him in a couple of weeks.
You're willing to backdoor your lieutenant like this, huh?
Yeah, 2 scenes later, here we are. It's been like 30 seconds of the show. 2 scenes in, past there, here we are.
It's always about your case, huh?
Do what you can. Keep my name out of it?
Right.
How'd it go?
We got one out of two of them motherfuckers, you know?
You mean you motherfuckers come strolling in here all walking tall and shit?
We'll be out, man. I'm saying, man, we was blazing on them dudes, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's on me. I had that kid in my sights, close enough to take off his Kango and half his dome with it. Couldn't squeeze the trigger. Whatever it is in you that lets you flow like you flowing, do that thing, it ain't in me no more. The game ain't in me no more. None of it.
Kind of an abrupt coming to terms with it. Like, he was partying one episode, didn't want the church work, didn't want the park and recs work. Now this just happened.
Alright then. We straight.
Really though, we're good? There's an outro, an exit program that does not involve death?
B, he was a man in his time, you know?
He a man today. He a man.
I feel like Avon has respect for that. Cut to Avon brutally fucking murdering Cuddy.
Any idea what this is about?
Lieutenant?
Oh yeah, earlier the dude had on the thing and I thought it was a German jersey because of the colors, but I forgot the Maryland state flag has the same colors.
Here he is, buddy.
Cedric Daniels to the rescue.
Man of the hour.
Oh no. Oh man, I feel like I know what they were propping up there to dump on him, but I don't know why they cut it right there. Pretty abrupt. Okay, to the outro. Season 3, Episode 6, Homecoming. Stringer Bell gets an education in construction management. Bunk uses shoe leather to catch up with Omar. Okay. Got headphone hair going on. With a weird hairline. And balding, and thinning, and graying, and decaying, and just dying. Alright, so there was a lot that episode. In regards to the title being Homecoming, I mean, we already had Avon coming home last episode, homecoming party. Maybe going to Tammy's family, trying to talk to them, you know, homecoming, and the old woman who they're trying to relocate, homecoming. Kima asking McNulty what if he's gonna get back together with his wife or not, you know, no homecoming. Yeah, I thought the one guy was gonna mess up the attack that they were doing, but I didn't think they were gonna jump the gun early to drive up and do shit before the phone call and just get popped in the head right away. Driver went by point blank, you know, got popped, a crash car, and then everyone's fucking dead. Like, it's okay, I'm not gonna say it's okay to be a criminal, but at least be professional about it. You know, it's not a regulated, you know, taxed job, but if you're gonna do it for money, you know, you might as well do it right. But then again, these guys are always high and driving around and fucking around anyway, so it's, you know, fucking civilians, man. You just can't trust them. I feel like Cuddy isn't gonna get fucked over by Avon. I feel like he respected the game and, you know, the honesty, and had known him for a while, and, you know, you're out. I feel like that's not like saying it's acknowledgement of he made his decision, we're gonna fuck him now. I feel like it's like, no, he was upfront about it, he was honest, he didn't bullshit. So, although I wish Avon had more of a bullshit detector in regards to Stringer, but they've been together so long, and like what a prior episode they talked about, there was some sort of deviation in character, and it's like those same personality types have grown and developed and moved forward, and it's to the point where even earlier in the episode, it was like, what do you mean we're buying corners? We don't buy corners, we take corners. It was like, you know, a different type of outlook. That whole politics doesn't always have to be violence thing. The Bunk and Omar scene, yeah, I usually put Omar at the beginning of a sentence if he was involved, but Bunk was the highlight of that scene. Like, I'm pretty sure I was just locked in. I don't think it was a one shot, but it was cut and edited together well. And then even at the end of the scene, when Omar spit and there was still some on his chin hanging down, and then it cut to the close-up reverse shot, it was, you know, still there. So I don't know, I just wanted to point that out again. I appreciate attention to detail like that, and it's one of those things where you wonder if the close-up was shot first and he just happened to have spit, so then when they shot the wide, he would have to spit out to for it to be there, or what makes more sense is he spit, it was still there, and then when they cut to the reverse, it was like somebody had noticed and they kept the continuity. I struggled with the word continuity for so long, like until I went to film school. Like I kept wanting to say continuity or continuity, like I kept butchering continuity. Alright, that's going to do it for me for now. This episode was great, and I'm looking forward to more, but it'll have to be another time. These little assholes are sleeping, so while they are asleep, I think I may roll into another episode of something. Maybe The Sopranos. I still need to edit episode 3, but I may watch episode 4. No one cares. We're at the end of the video. Only 5 people make it this far. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one, and goodbye.